You know what? I like the excitement, the energy our guys have. They're excited to be out there, excited to play some football. We threw a lot out at guys today on both sides of the ball. Older guys, I thought, they kind of picked up where we left off. Younger guys are trying to figure out, what's going on because it happens kind of fast for them. But overall, pretty good. It's hard to tell without any pads sometimes. I don't think you get a lot of realistic looks, but energy, effort, the excitement, I thought that was pretty good.
How would you rate the team's health after the offseason? Some of the guys available or not?
Good. Yeah. You're always going to get in through spring. You're going to have guys nicked up and all that stuff. But for us, there's a lot of guys sometimes we'll protect. You guys will see that too in scrimmages. We protect guys and, ask guys to do certain things. You're going to rest other guys in other situations.
Can you talk about what it was like to get back out there again?
Great for me. I love being out there on the field. That's what we love to do. And the guys on the team, they love to play football. And not that they don't like winter conditioning and lifting weights and running sprints and all that stuff, but they really love to play the game. So the opportunity to get back out there and go play some football is fun.
I know last spring a lot of young guys who played some bunch of seniors. This year, more veterans. Does that change the dynamic at all? What y'all do?
No, we're installing pretty quickly. I think the dynamic, I guess, makes you go home and feel better that guys know what's going on out there on the field. There's not as much confusion. You'll see. You will see the significant drop. I think when the ones go, twos go, then threes go, and when you get out here to practice a lot, you wholesale change threes. Those are some guys that are really developmental guys. They're still really learning what's going on. Probably, some maybe are looking to get an opportunity to get some reps this year, or some that are just looking to learn the system and still maybe further away. So, practice sometimes that brings it up and down. You look at the ones go and you say, oh, that's pretty good football being played. The twos go and that's pretty good football. When you get to the threes now, because you don't usually wholesale change groups, but those guys are they're still picking it up. But it's good to have the ones and twos. I felt pretty good about.
How does the chemistry and everything work out with Ryan today? Just looking able to work with you.
Good. Well, we'll find out. Not like he's never been yelled at by me before, so I'm sure.
He's got new quarterbacks though. He got to see on the field.
Yeah, I think things with him. He's going to coach them up. There's some things that he's you always want to get working on. With guys, Dak right now is, I don't know that he's 100% out there. A little, coming off a little clinched groin and also, but just when there's things like that, you protect them out there on the field, and you don't have them do everything that's going on. But I think they'll come along pretty good. I think Nick, it's great. That's the benefit of being able here to go through spring ball. He's getting to come before the bowl game. This wasn't practice number one for him. He's at least been at a practice before. But to say that, he was kind of holding on at the bowl game. Now it's getting installed, so he's learning it for the first time, and he'll pick it up pretty quickly.
Just the fact of having Dak back out here, obviously he missed all the spring practice last year.
Yeah, he did. Who do we have last year? Tyler and
that was us.
Walk-ons.
Some walk-ons. It's good to have a couple guys out there, and and good for him. I thought he got through some reads fairly well today for day one. He got a couple things. We threw a couple new things in, and obviously, when he'll get the reps, he'll get that down faster.
DeVarney seemed to have a kind of a different attitude than in the fall. Maybe not attitude, but he just seemed comfortable. He seemed to have kind of an aura about him.
Well, I think, one, he got to play, made some plays, made some big plays during last season, so comes back with some confidence. As a guy that was almost starting by the end of the year, or getting starter reps at the end of the year. So, as you come back as a returning starter, I think there's a lot more confidence in you. I think he's still a young player. There's a bunch of things he still has to learn. But I think you see he's confident. He understands the system. You call plays. He knows what's going on out there on the field.
Christian Holmes accountable. Christian Holmes.
Our biggest goal this spring as a team, there's a bunch. One, I want to see guys just be able to play with relentless effort on every single snap. I want to see us reach our potential every single day, which means, guys that play to their level. Don't. Even older guys, sometimes they get in a rut and go through the motions to be the best that they possibly can be every day. And learn the hows, or the what to do, the how to do it, and the why to do it is a huge one for us as well.
Christian had kind of considered possibly dropping for his senior year, but he's back out there and back at linebacker.
Yeah, I mean, Christian's a good program guy because he's, you're looking at someone that he has a role on the team. He knows his role. He might not be a starting linebacker, but he knows, a special teams player, plays on a lot of our special teams. I think, at the end of the year, guys look at it, and, he was top 40 on the team in reps last year. Now most of them were special teams, but when you look at total number of snaps played, he played a lot of snaps last year. So I think, when guys look back sometimes and they look at things, they realize, hey, you know what, I have a significant role. I'm playing a lot of plays. Everybody wants to be starting All-American. But, when you're going to have a great team, everybody understands their role and does their job to the best of their ability, and that's when you have the opportunity to have a great team.
In that same vein,